Tim Plaehn claims that he found the #1 ETF for monthly payments, and if you want to grab this huge 22% dividend, you need to act before April 18th. I reveal the ETF in this video so you don't have to buy Tim's newsletter. Keep in mind, no paid or proprietary information is given away in this video. This is all guesswork based on the clues in Tim's publicly available sales presentation. Before we do anything, let's look at Tim's publicly available stock picks to see if he's worth following. Tim recommended Hercules Capital in January 2022, saying it was his top retirement stock pick. So far, it's break-even, but does come with a high dividend of 10%. In December 2023, Tim recommended Reeves Utility Income Fund. This stock has done well, especially when you consider the 8% dividend. At the same time, Tim recommended Oaktree Specialty Lending Corp., and this stock has not done well. In April 2024, Tim recommended Newmont, and this stock has been volatile, but overall it's up about 30%, which is good in this market. Let's shift back to the teaser from Tim now and figure out the ETF he's pitching. The first clue Tim leaves for us is the ETF is in the energy sector. Tim says we are playing the energy sector for massive monthly payouts, following Warren Buffett's big oil bet. And Tim claims oil consumption is increasing, despite what many would have you believe. He says, the U.S. Energy Information Administration, EIA, projects demand for oil to increase through 2050, along with growth in global energy demand. He also claims that billionaires like Carlos Slim and Warren Buffett are doubling down on oil. Tim explains exactly how this ETF works and shows some past massive dividends in the past. I went looking for a play in the oil market and found an ETF that tracks the value of crude oil, paying a very attractive monthly dividend because it uses an option strategy to generate extra income. I know a lot of folks don't like to trade options, so using ETFs is an easier way to reap the benefits without the work. And is not just easier, but it has also performed very well over the last 6 years. I'm going to reveal the stock in about 20 seconds, but before I do that, I want to remind you to click the link in the description to check out Alpha Picks. I reviewed over 100 stock picking services, and Alpha Picks performs the best, and actually beats the market easily. If you click the link in the description, you get $50 off Alpha Picks. So go ahead and click that link and take advantage of this amazing deal. The ETF being pitched here is the YieldMax XOM Option Income ETF. Ticker is XOMO. The YieldMax XOM Option Income Strategy ETF is an actively managed exchange-traded fund that aims to generate monthly income by implementing a synthetic covered call strategy on ExxonMobil Corporation, ticker XOM, stock. This strategy involves purchasing call options and selling put options to synthetically replicate the price movements of XOM, while simultaneously selling call options to generate income. The fund does not invest directly in XOM shares, and its potential for capital appreciation is capped due to the nature of the option strategy. Investors in XOMO are not entitled to any dividends paid by XOM. Here's everything you need to know about this ETF, and after I'll tell you if I'd buy. First is high yield dream or distribution trap. XOMO aims to deliver monthly income through option strategies tied to ExxonMobil, but those juicy distributions aren't guaranteed and can fluctuate wildly, or even dry up, depending on market conditions. Second is capped gains. Don't expect a moonshot. Thanks to its synthetic covered call strategy, XOMO limits your upside. If XOM's stock price skyrockets, you'll miss out on big gains while still feeling the sting of any downturns. Third is energy sector bet. All eggs in one basket? This ETF is laser focused on ExxonMobil, so if the energy sector or XOM takes a hit, like from oil price crashes or regulatory shifts, your investment could get rocked. Fourth is no dividends? Say what? Despite being tied to XOM, XOMO shareholders don't get ExxonMobil's dividends. Your income comes solely from the option strategy, which might not match what you'd expect from a traditional energy stock. Fifth is NAV erosion, the silent wealth killer. Those monthly payouts can include return of capital, chipping away at the fund's net asset value, NAV, over time, meaning your investment could shrink even if the price looks stable. Sixth is options risk, not your grandpa's ETF. XOMO uses complex derivatives like call and put options, which bring extra risks. Think volatility, counterparty issues, and potential mispricing that plain vanilla ETFs don't have. Seventh is expense ratio sting. 0.99% ain't cheap. With a 0.99% gross expense ratio, XOMO's fees are higher than many broad market ETFs, eating into your returns, especially if the income doesn't deliver as promised. Eighth is market mood swings, volatility alert. Since it's tied to XOM and uses options, XOMO can be more volatile than diversified funds, making it a wild ride if energy markets or investor sentiment flip-flop. Ninth is income with a catch. Is it worth it? XOMO's goal is current income with some XOM price exposure, but the trade-off is capped gains and full downside risk. Perfect for income chasers, but maybe not for growth hunters. So, would I buy this ETF? I'm not really interested in it. These ETFs can beat the market during short periods of time, but typically can't over the long term. So, you'd have to figure out the perfect time to enter and exit, and hope everything goes right while you're in it. I think buying a quality index fund would be a much less stressful endeavor and will probably yield better returns over time. And make sure to click the link in the description to check out Alpha Picks AMD. Get $50 off this amazing service.